So it was my nan's funeral this last week on Thursday. If you haven't watched the previous video, please do so, because I lost my job in the same week. So if you would like context, check that out. It's hard losing someone in your family, especially someone you have only fond memories of. Like, I have no bad memories of my nan at all. I remember when I was a kid with my sister, we would go visit at nan's place, and it was flowery smells and delicious foods and fun. So much fun. Do you remember those McDonald's toys, like back when they were good, right? The plush toys? So you get like lions and all kinds of other stupid little toys, but when you're a kid, they're awesome. So my sister and I at my nan's house, like, we would bring a whole bunch of McDonald's plushies and we would hide them in like one room. So one person would hide the toys and the other one would try and find them. And funnily enough, like, we always got all of them, but I imagine like we lost a couple or here or there, and they were in her house. But it was just, we made our own fun. And like my nan loved bingo even more than we did, but we would always play bingo at my nan's house, and she had the big bingo stamps that you only use for bingo, and my nan would make it fun in a way where like every number had something to rhyme with. So like number 8, shut the gate. Those are some of my favorite memories of childhood, and I'm glad they're linked to my nan. I miss her a lot, I really do. It kind of sucks that I didn't get to say goodbye. I wish I could tell her how much she meant to me and how much she meant to the family. She was one of the unifying parts of my family. We would gather around her house and it was always like, oh yeah, we're going to see Nana. And the thing that sucks is I don't even know much about her. I don't even know like what it was like for her growing up. I know her and her partner fled like the Middle East to either move into Canada or Australia from the war, and they chose Australia. That's all I know. I'm gonna talk to my other family members and find out more about her. She was more than a nan. She was love and joy. I remember whenever we would go over to her house, she would constantly like try and give us her furniture and things. So if you mentioned that you liked something, she'd be like, oh, you take with you. Like, you can have it. Like, my dad would, he'd be like, oh, like, Ellie's sister likes the doily. Like, oh, you take. But like, whenever we were over and eating food, she would make like massive feasts of hushware and chicken schnitty, a lot of chicken, basically. And if you didn't have a food coma by the end, she would give you the nana stare. Like, a common phrase is like, eat, skinny, look at you, like that kind of a thing. Like, just that Arabic mum kind of way. I don't get to experience that again. I miss her. At the funeral, I was gonna take time off work to go, but I ended up getting fired anyway. But I went to that funeral to honor my nan and also honor my uncle and auntie. When I got there, a lot of people gave me compliments about like that I look happy and that I look okay. I was more so thinking like, I'm here for nan and I'm here for my uncle and auntie. But it was nice to see people that they were kind of surprised that I was there, that they were really happy I was there. Even if I haven't talked to my dad in a long time and I'm not on good terms with my sister, that doesn't matter. I just wanted to see family and honor them. I miss my nan a lot. I remember when I was a child, they would let me sneak into their bed in between them both and just sit there, and I would feel so safe. I remember doing that. Grief is never easy. I'm glad I've got my partner and the family that chooses to love me, because without them, I wouldn't cope. If you've ever lost a loved one, I'm sorry for your loss, and thanks for listening.